I'm very sorry for the interruption. It occurred as a result of one patient they brought, and I need to just see them quickly. I'm very sorry. So we are going to continue about the cancer we are discussing. We are on the causes of cancer, and we are able to establish the fact that some of the causes can be as a result of inheritance, as a result of exposing to industrial chemical. And then some of the causes might be from consumption of too much of medical pill or alcoholic, some of that thing. And what I want to take last as a causes is spiritual inclination is another causes of cancer. It can be as a result as a cancer. At times when you have spiritual attack, I am not saying whenever they said you have cancer to term it as a spiritual problem. And when they say you have cancer and the doctor or you discover that it's a spiritual cancer, that necessarily means you are going to preparing something, you are going to be looking extra, you are going to be looking around doing all forbidden things that is not Islamic or that are against the faith. That's not what I'm saying. But when they say you have spiritual cancer, if you don't see people that knows about it, they will just be collecting your money. That is the fact I want you to get. I want you to understand. Now, I'm able to discuss it, and we are on prolactin. I said prolactin is a chemical, is a natural chemical given to ladies, given to women. And this chemical function as a transformation energy that will transform whatever you eat as a mother into food. It will transform whatever you eat into food. It will change it to milk for your baby. So if you don't have any prolactin, or you have too much of prolactin, is a problem. So I'm just trying to say this regarding the inhalation or consumption of chemical energy that you women are taking. You go to club, you are taking sisa, you are drinking this alcohol, you are drinking boga, you are drinking trabaye. You are killing yourself. Even if if prolactin is too much in your body, it can render you to be barren. You may not have a baby because that chemical energy will be killing the sperm. That is why some people will say, oh, I have sperm returning problem. Eda, when the thing enter my body, it will come down. You may have a chemical that supersedes the capacity of your body system. You may have a chemical in your body system that is causing you to have heat, internal heat. All those things can lead to cancer. So now this continuation will basically based on the breast cancer. We have discussed about it in my language, Yoruba. So this one now, when they say breast cancer, does it have any solution in medical life? No, not at all. Except three things: is either they give you chemotherapy, is either they give you medical pill to reduce the pain, in order for you to survive in a small longer, or they give you a chemotherapy, or they help you to remove it. That is, if you are going to hospital with your breast cancer, that is what you are expected to face. And if you do a surgery in hospital, if they cut it, maybe they remove something like this, that does not mean that thing is a cancer. I said you can have a cancer, you can have a described cancer as a result of spiritual problem. How are we going to know which one is original cancer? But the moment they use machine or they feel it, they feel your breast and see something inside, they will say it's cancer. But I know of spiritual power, they can throw it from a far place, and that thing, wherever it enter in your body, that thing will not dissolve. It will be there like a stone. And when that thing is there, that thing will, spiritual entity will not allow natural transformation, natural digestion, natural flowing of blood. It will cause a blockage to that particular area. The moment the blockage occurs, you will be feeling it like a tumor. When you are feeling it like a tumor, it will not allow passing out of oxygen and the blood. What am I saying? I'm trying to let you know, don't cause a cancer to yourself. When it happens, not only you will face the problem, your enemy will cry for you. There are many causes. There are many things we are doing naturally to cause problem of breast cancer. There is difference between breast lump and breast cancer. When you have a lump, definitely, if care is not taken, that lump can develop to become a cancer, because a lump is a small ash, something you feel in your breast. A small ash. It can be like a small sand. That thing will be moving. If you push it here today, you can feel it here tomorrow. So it may be moving. That's why we'll tell those people, those women who care about their life, you can do a cancer test. Look at how WHO, they give a kind of prescription, and it's very okay. When you want to test it, this your forefinger, put it from that your shoulder like this, put it like this. It will enable you to know that breast lump may not be in the lower part of the breast. It may be in the upper, where the ribs eat. So when you do like this, if that thing is there, you will feel it, and that thing will push down. So that is how you feel it, like this. Like this, 1, 2, 3. It will reach the nipples. So the other side, take it like this. At times you use your 2 hands to feel it from the top. Our mission is not to gain anything from you, but to save you. To tell you how to save yourself in this life. To tell you that it is not when you have problem that you will call us. Engage, appreciate what we are saying. Follow it. You may not take what I'm saying directly, because it is not 100%. And I never in my life looking for you to give me 100% research. What I'm looking for, I just want you to know, either you are medical, you are professor, you are anything, you will know I know what I'm saying. I may not perfect. Just try to follow it. If you don't want to follow it, start from where I ended my program. Start from where I ended my research. You continue your own. So you will gain many other things. My brother and sister, cancer is a terminal disease. You may not die immediately, but that thing will waste a lot of your property. In order to save yourself from all those things, breast cancer is rampant in Nigeria today, because many ladies, you will see them with tattooing their breast. What is there in your breast? Why will you, if you have a normal medulla oblongata and your brain is function, this breast is nothing but a baby food packaged inside you. If you are exposing it all around, because there is no way you will tattooing your breast without exposing it. The moment you have tattoo in your breast, all the clothes you will be wearing, you'll be putting that tattoo, you'll be exposing it. Why tattooing your breast? In fact, putting tattooing in another place is not good. Let alone a breast that there is no, the flesh in your breast is not like ordinary flesh. The flesh in your lips is not like ordinary flesh. There are some parts in our body that the flesh contain a kind of flesh that is not in other body. Your breast. It's a gift from God. It contains a prolactin chemical. It contains some thyroid. It contains something like a tomato. It contains a fatty component. What is there? So I don't know why some men, they don't see any beauty in woman than the breast. What is inside it? Something that Almighty Allah packaged for ladies to as a gift to continue procreation of human being. Look at it now. Something that your baby, a baby that you expect, that when you have a baby, you want your baby to become this, to become that. The food that your baby will eat, you have been exposing it. You women are nothing on heart than object of entertainment. If they want to advertise anything, they want to advertise McLean, something to wash the teeth. They will look for a lady that will expose their breast, because those agents, they believe they will not look at your teeth except your breast. When they look at your breast, oh, this lady is swap, dola. They will say, oh, what was she trying to advertise? Oh, okay, this McLean. You are nothing. Instead of you to live your life according to how Almighty Allah prescribe it for you, you can't change your destiny. If you think you are in poverty, extreme poverty, and you want to change your life, you want to become somebody in life, you want to do kona, you want to be doing olosho, you want to be doing prostitute, it will not give you anything that what Almighty Allah prescribed for you. If you do it for 10 years, range yourself. What have you able to gather? Tell us. Because the money, all the money you'll be achieving from that prostitution will be the money to prepare your body. You can't gain anything from it. So what are we saying is we are on the cancer, and we have discussed the causes of cancer. It may be from spiritual, it may be from inheritance, you may inherit it. It may, in fact, when anyone in your family have cancer, go and do test. It's very possible for them to get it in hospital. But what I'm saying, the major point I'm making is that the moment you have breast cancer, if you have breast lump, I saw many people, many victims with breast lump. Hello, Dr. Skola, they say you know something about this. I have breast lump. If you say, oh, the money to do it is 45,000. Oh, that money is too much because of herb. They will go to hospital. They will go and remove it. When they remove it, that thing will come up again. It's not a spiritual problem. The doctor will not uproot the sources of problem. They will uproot the complaint. When you have a breast cancer or you have a lump, at times a breast cancer occurs as a result of too much of estrogen. Estrogen is a chemical component in the body system that it has power to gum some of the food we eat. When you have it too much, that estrogen will be, that's why almost everyone that has fibroid has too much of estrogen in the body. So when you have that estrogen that can lead to fibroid, the moment you have this too much of estrogen, at the same time you have prolactin in the breast, there is no way you will not have cancer, breast cancer. And when they remove, maybe they just take out the lump, the breast lump, it will form again because the estrogen still remain in your body, the prolactin still remain in your body. That's why we prefer to look for alternative medicine. There are many people who knows it. My mission is not to sell anything. I'm not here to say, oh, we are selling this, come and buy. What is in front of me beyond what my capacity can contain? We are dealing with cancer. We are dealing... The liver cancer is there. This liver cancer, is what we know as hepatitis B. We have many patients. We have many patients of fibroid. We have many patients in infertility. Many patients that they cannot do well. We call it power heads. There are many. We have many. Brain management is there. The eyes cleaning is there. All those things is something. And we don't have hospital. That is Skola Islamic Foundation. But the mission we have, or the burden we took upon ourselves, is that we can prevent the occurrence of disease. It's better you prevent the occurrence of disease before happening. So when you take the advantage, don't take tattoo. As a lady, don't smoke. As a lady, don't use all this narcotic implication. It can affect your brain. It can affect your dopamine. It can send a wrong signal into your internal system. Something that you took that make you to high. A lady, why must you need to high? Why? These are some of the things we are telling people, and we want all our people to understand, and we want you to appreciate. When you have cancer, going to hospital is not the best solution. You look for those who have that solution. I'm not telling you I have it, and I'm not giving you 100%, but I'm telling you what you will meet in hospital. We have mixed up with them. We work with them. We did a lot. We conducted a lot of research. When you have cancer in hospital, there are many series of medical pills. I can't deny it. There are many series depending upon the ability of that doctor to prescribe it. They will give you something. They will give you, go and use it. If that thing persists, you go there again. They will introduce a chemotherapy. If that thing continues, they will say, we need to uproot it. That is it. But I tell you, in the early stage, you can use some herb to clean it up. You can also Google it, that natural solution for cancer, natural solution for breast lump. At times, this description you will see on Google can help you to mix something together, maybe a fruit and this and that, and you'll be okay. Because those fruits is a kind of a gift from God in order to dissolve some of the problem we have. Some people will be taking alcohol in the morning. They will take something, like a starch, something that will turn into starch. Something that all these things has reaction in our body. The body contains different formation of chemical. We have sodium, we have potassium, we have prolactin, we have all this, we have all that. All those things has their own responsibility. But the moment they have it, the moment the problem overwhelms it, you as a human being, you will not live well. Now, we have discussed this breast cancer, that when you have it, the only solution I knew is to get ABBA. Look around your area. Look around some scholars. Look around some local herbalists. I'm not telling you to go a place they will ask you to do a sacrifice. Doing a sacrifice, placing a sacrifice in a trilateral road does never and can never and will never solve the problem of cancer, because this cancer is not something you want to engage a spiritual encounter. It's inside your body already. You need something to clean it. You need something to flush it. You need something to dissolve most of those chemicals. If ABBA can dissolve, can shrink, if ABBA medicine can shrink fibroid, it can also shrink breast cancer. And what I'm saying is this: there is no way you will didn't have to dissolve or to reach a place where your fibroid is. Maybe your fibroid is multiple or single, or you have it internal or external, whichever it be. Wherever your fibroid is, you can never drink any herb. You can never drink any medicine, even medical pill, and that thing will now reach where your fibroid is. But what will prepare is that we knew what causes the chemical component that causes your fibroid. The moment you begin to shrink out that chemical component, you'll be shrinking it out. That means your estrogen. So to do herb for fibroid, you need something that can dissolve estrogen. What is estrogen? What are the ingredients? What are some natural ingredients that can boost estrogen. What are the natural ingredients that can dry off estrogen? How can you get estrogen? What are you mixing together to get estrogen? The same way, similarly, there is no herb, there is no medical pill you will take that will reach where your breast cancer is. Never. Because the channel at which whatever you consume after the diabolism theory, whatever you consume, there is no way it will reach your breast. There is no way. There is no way. Because what you will use when it dissolves in your body system, a medical pill, their mission is to give you a peaceful rest, to reduce your pain, to reduce your pain. If you drink herb, and when you reduce that pain with a medical pill, that thing will be revolving around your body, pushing it from one way to another. That's why we said most people that have breast cancer and you uproot it or you do the surgery or you cut it away, you can still have leukemia. Because all the medicine you are using, oh, doctor gave me this, they said it will be making that thing to dissolve around your body. It can cause leukemia, a blood cancer. At the same time, this is because when you are using medical pill and that thing work for a particular place you want it, it will not come out. It will push it from one way to another. That's why when you take herb, this herb, you will go to toilet and purge it. If the herb will work, it will work. And for those people that believe, oh, you gave us something, this herb is not working, they can shout on somebody that is selling herb, but they can't shout on the medical doctor. Even I saw a wrong medical application whereby a doctor, conducted a surgery on the breast and nothing happened to the person. After conducted it, they put it by, oh, sorry, there's nothing in it. So what we are saying is this: if you have a breast cancer, look for where you will get ABBA. You can skip through it. Many people use it. And I'm not advertising for those people that they were doing 419. I'm not advertising for those people that they don't have any aim and objective than to dupe people. I'm in front of everyone that are selling ABBA with pure mind, with pure heart, and with intention of curing people naturally, with intention of promoting the natural resources of Almighty Allah. I'm in front of you. So that is what I'm saying. Wherever you are, which town you may be, which state you may be, when you have a cancer, there are many people around you. It's just that you don't prompt people to do research. So, as a result of this, all of us, and if you have something like leukemia, I want to discuss it a little bit also. Leukemia is a cancer spread in your blood. When you have a problem of cancer in your blood, what causes it is that the generation of our blood formed from bone marrow. The bone marrow, there's something Almighty Allah. Actually, the bone marrow is just like a gutter. Like a flour. Like a mixing up flour like this. But something is is inside it. They call it DNA code. This DNA code is what they known as deoxyribonucleic acid. This deoxyribonucleic acid is a terminology that is responsible for each and every human being. When Almighty Allah created us, is like a code that no one can bear it. Even if you have a baby, your baby can never and will never have your DNA. Some people make mistake. They make mistake in such a way that when they are fighting for a baby, oh, go and do your DNA. They thought the DNA will give them the exact value of the father. No, it will not. But two father, they are fighting for a baby. They will take the one that close to that baby. Not exactly. There is no one to be alike in terms of DNA. That is why the DNA, Almighty Allah hide it in the liver. That is the reason why if you have liver cancer, that is the end of you. They can't operate it. They can't do chemotherapy. They can't give you anything in hospital to just give you a pain reliever. Go and drink this. Relieve it. Relieve it. So your DNA lies in your liver. That is, liver is the only organ in the body system. They can never tamper it. That is why those Westerner that want to kill people, they want to reduce it. They want to depopulation of humanity, the population of all the nations. Oh, you are too much on heart. We want some people to die. They have been giving out many viruses, and those viruses, Almighty Allah is subduing it. Almighty Allah is giving some people power. I can't say myself. HIV, some people knew it. Coronavirus, some people knew it. But this hepatitis B is another virus that is, in fact, the enemy of humanity composed hepatitis B in order to reduce the number of people. The moment you have it, if care is not taken, you are going to die. But if you don't care and you don't mind of using local herbal, you are going to live. I'm not sorry to say. Many people believe, oh, I have hepatitis B. They said there is no solution for it. Wow. What am I going to do? What am I going to use? Where am I going to get the solution? You'll be changing. Even if you go to abroad, they will send you back. There is no solution for hepatitis B in medical line. No one in medical line can tell you he or she has been able to treat hepatitis patient and he or she has testimony. If you see any medical doctor, he use a complementary medicine. Complementary medicine is a medicine you compose by buying a natural medicine somewhere. You buy herbal somewhere and you use a medicine you think is okay for particular disease, and you mix it together. I have some doctor like that. They will buy herb. They will look at some of the things they thought it can help. They will mix it together. So those doctors can come out and they will not tell you they knew it. But no one. If you see anyone, oh, I have hepatitis B and I survive it, they use natural medicine. So my brother and sister, you need to be very careful. So we are on leukemia, and I said the leukemia is a problem that occurs in your blood as a result of when your DNA, the oxyribonucleic acid that inside your bone marrow, which is supposed to reform a new blood, because every 124 days or 120 days or something like that, the blood inside your body will die. We call it deoxygenated. The process of deoxygenation. That blood will die, another new one will form. That new one that will form occur from bone marrow. And that bone marrow, before the new one will occur, between the occurrence of the new one and removing of the oxygenating of exposing the oxygenating one, is just a minute. Almighty Allah will just interchange. It's a switch. That one that will reform, the new one, supposed to have a code of the one that you are excited, the one that is coming out of your body. When you have a leukemia, the oxyribonucleic acid that contain the code, maybe your code is 21114, for example, the blood that's supposed to generate supposed to be like that. But when your DNA is giving irregular code to the blood, it's either the blood is too much. When the blood is coming out in your body system and the blood is too much than what you can carry, it's a wrong code. It's a sign of leukemia, but they call it, it's a sign of leukemia, blood cancer. Why? All this knowledge is something you can carry out on Google and you can read some books. I'm not a science student. But the mission we carry upon ourselves to save humanity, if you want to do something, you need to prepare towards it. If you want to involve in something, I engage in science. There is no level I can go, especially in the human body. I don't know about animatology, about botany, but I'm telling you in human body, all the anatomy of human body, I learn it by myself. So it's something you can develop. What is leukemia? What is leukemia? Just write it on Google. Read. If your own contradict what I'm saying. So leukemia can occur as a result of when your DNA is giving a wrong code to your bone marrow to produce a new blood. This blood will not interact. This blood will not conform with yourself, will not relate, will not make you to produce normal character. It can change your character. That is why you can dull or you overreacted. That means the new blood generated in your blood, in your body, has a wrong code. That is why when you use something, a narcotic, like cocaine, heroin, tramadol, you will high because your brain sees something like a wrong code. What is inside your DNA, the blood that is flowing, when the blood going to the heart, from the heart to the liver, from the liver coming to the liver, one will send a signal to the brain, the one that is going to the brain through the jugular vein. When it reach here, it will transform into the blood glucose, and this blood glucose is going to the brain. When you use something like a narcotic, you take something that will make you high. That means the blood will eat. When the blood eats, the brain consists of three things. We have cerebellum, we have cerebrum, we have cerebellum, and the brainstem. That cerebellum is the part of the brain that make you that control our stability, that control our originality, that make us to stand, that make us to balance. When you eat something or you drink a chemical, or you take something like maybe all those things that our youth are taking today to travailler. Oh, I want to travailler, I want to high, I want to drink louder, I want to smoke louder. The moment you loud, wrong signal that your cerebellum in the brainstem is making is what is making you either to overreact or to dull. Some people will smoke something, like India hemp, it will make the person to dull. That means your brain sees a wrong code. There is no any logic in it. Someone will say, oh, if I smoke, I can speak, I can sing. It's not that you enjoy. Look at those people that use such things to get their brain, to get their assimilation, to proclaim their celebrity. They will drink drug. What is the end of them? It's either they turn to crazy or they have Parkinson, something that will make them to useless in the society. This is why we are trying to let you know. Anyway, we have making some program on brain management. What we are saying today is when you have a breast cancer, I've discussed it, but leukemia is most common cancer and is deadly, but some people will overlook it. It can make you to be consuming blood. You will be taking a transfusion every week, every month, every 3 months. When you get a blood now, it will dry. When the blood is too much in your body, they call it polycythemia. That polycythemia make your blood is higher than what you need. And in that regard, you'll be seeing something like a clot of blood, like a pimples in your body system. When you touch it like this, the blood will be rushing out. It's a sign of leukemia. And this leukemia cancer, when it begins to flow up and down, and it's able to enter your liver, you are going to die. That is why many people have leukemia. And in Skola Research Islamic Foundation, to God who made me, and I know God will bear me witness, I can't count the number of leukemia patients we are able to save, because our mission is to save life. It's not to take any testimony. If I want to be selling herb or I need testimony, I will just call 2 people to come and speak on social media. But I don't want that. I want Almighty Allah to judge me, to judge us. We are going to the day of accountability. If what I'm saying is lying, I can't count the number of people. And many of them, they will give you different story. I go to so hospital. I go to so hospital. This is the medicine they gave us. All those medicine, we as a researcher, we will now take the medicine and research what are they contain. What are the ingredients used to make it? Why are these medicine are not relevant to your problem? That is how we knew many things. And we give the person the herb. There is herb for leukemia. The best solution for leukemia is taking herb. In fact, there are some natural fruit. There are some natural leaf and stem you can be making together by yourself to save yourself from leukemia. Especially when you don't have it, you don't have anything, you just need to detoxify. That's why I said there is a particular herb in Skola Research Islamic Foundation. We call it Detox X4. Detox S4. You don't complain anything, just to remove all the chemical, all the unnecessary chemical in your body. When you use it, you toilet, you urinate. That thing will, take all the unnecessary things in your body. They call it Detox S4, not X, but S4, Detox X4. And this one I'm talking about, it can clean your body, it can clean your vein, it can clean your brain, it can clean wherever anything in your body lies, it will put it out. It will take it out. So some people that knew what this society is telling us, some people that realize they knew they have been consuming something that's chemicalized, they have been taking something that is acidic, they have been taking something that have much more sugar than what the body can contain. In every man, they will buy it, they will use it just twice in a month. Forget, you will live long, you will not die unnecessarily, and you will not sick, you will not have any tumor anywhere. I have many medical doctors say, oh, give me detox, give me detox. They will use it. You can't survive without detoxifying your body system. All right. So this leukemia has many causes. It can be as a result of, if you have story of cancer in your body system, you may have leukemia. Maybe they remove it, they cut it for you, or you are cured of that cancer. That cancer that you have, that history can lead you to have leukemia, a blood cancer, because of the medicine you use to tackle it can spread some other problem into the blood. That is one causes of leukemia. The second one is when you are getting a tattoo in your body system, it can give you leukemia. The third one, a leukemia, a blood cancer. The third one is when you are using a cream that beyond the capacity of, a cream that beyond all the dermatological theory. What am I saying? Many people have blood cancer because of the cream they are using. There are some cream producing for you, and those creams you can buy it much more very, very expensive. And you will see them, they will be boasting, I bought my cream 200,000. Ask yourself, what are they using? What are they putting in that cream that call for such huge amounts? So this gives us another assignment. We took upon it and we are looking for, why are they using all this cream and what are they using to produce it? In order to look into the production of cream in the world, it took us more than 2 million naira. Going this, going that, look at this, check this. And I discovered there are some cream, when you put that cream to rub your hand, that hand, immediately you will be seeing it. It will be fresh beyond normal. If you put it in your cheeks, in fact, you will not see any hair, any beard will not come out. You know, that thing contradicts natural procedure, because there are some places Almighty Allah created for you. Either you like it or not, here we come. But there's something they put and this thing did not come. What are they using to prevent it? So we begin to get it. There is one particular cream. What they use, they will get a baby, immature, pregnant, a 2-month baby, a 2-month offspring. They will give the mother a kind of injection and the baby will come down. They will now go and drink that baby. The fruit that will come out, all the blood, everything that will come out from that offspring is what they are using to produce that cream. And this cream I'm talking about, the chemical, they will call it a chemical. The chemical generated from that immature offspring from the womb, the name they will give it, you will never know. They will just call it something. When you buy a cream, it is necessary for every product to mention 2 or 3 ingredients. So some of them we just code it. When they code it, put that code on Google. When you get it, try to get a compound name. When you get a compound name, try to get a scientific name for that name. When you get scientific name, what is the botanical name? When you get that name, translate it in your language. What is the name of this? At times, that thing can push you to close to the door whereby you get the secret, but you will not stop until you get it. That is how Scholar Research Islamic Foundation, we warn many people, hey, the cream you are using, as you are seeing me, I don't have cream. Why will I use something to rub my body, which I know whichever you use to rub your body will enter your body? It's a theory in abatherapy. That is why in Scholar Research Islamic Foundation, we have a particular herb. We call it sky bath. Sky bath is a solution we prepare for, as a result, to use herb through your flesh. If you don't want to drink herb, you use sky bath. Sky bath is a herb we usually send to abroad. Onyibo people, they will use it, because as long as you are not going to drink something, Onyibo people will believe you. So this sky bath, they will boil it, put it in front of you and cover yourself for steaming. When you are steaming, the water will come out. Immediately you finish that steaming, you use that herb to bath. That is why we call it sky bath. Steam your body and bath. What I'm saying is this: the herb will enter your body, you will do sky bath, and the other day you will go and toilet. And you will see what you will toilet. That means the body assume that herb through the hole. There is hole in the body. You can go into dermatological study and see how the anatomy of human skin look like. The first layer, the second layer, dermis, epidermis, all those things is something a normal human being need to know. Why will I use something to rub my body which I know it will enter my body? So look at what you are using. You get a cream, you get a kind of spray. You will spray your armpit and you will not perspirate. You will not sweat. And Almighty Allah designed us in such a way. We have a kind of silencer, which means we will produce carbon monoxide. As long as you are taking carbon dioxide, you are taking oxygen, something will come out of you. It's compulsory. So in your brain, a place to discharge that thing is the back of your hair. Even if you bath, finish, touch this and smell it, very, very smelling. The odor is bad. So back of here, your armpit, your nose, even your mouth, your hair is a place for you to discharge unused chemical. And now, instead of you, when you are walking or you are dancing, you are sweating, instead of you to appreciate that thing is coming out, because when you are moving or you are dancing, you are using your body. As you are using your body, it's like a fuel. And when the fuel enables you to do what you want to do, it will discharge the unnecessary one. So you now put something in your armpit not to discharge that chemical. You are killing yourself. It can cause you to have leukemia, blood cancer. Why are you killing yourself? You want to impress people? You change the color of your eyes. You put foundation that you don't know what it's made of. You put a foundation, you put a makeup. Every time you are going out, you put a makeup. And when you come home, you wash it. It says you are very stupid. Human being, most of us, we are very stupid. Let me say that. You put something, you don't know that the hair on top of your eyes is there for you spiritually to shut down some of the problem your eyes we have. Some people will shave it off and they will get their home. Are you telling Almighty Allah that what He gave you is not perfect? What this ear, the sensor of this ear, is connected to the optical lobe in the brain. The sensor in your ear, in your eyes, the hair on top of it, the sensor of it is in optical lobe. That means when something is coming, it will tell your brain, calm down, brace your head, come, this. And many a time you will see a problem will occur at the top of the eye, because this one has a kind of energy, a kind of magnetic that will push that thing a lot, away before that thing will enter your escape and enter your eyes. That means that thing has overwhelmed the capacity of your wiper. Now you go and get something that you don't know where they brought it, and you put it. You will be seeing them like a Volvo wiper. You can get leukemia, or you get cancer of the eyes. Some people will put something in the inner eyes to change their eyes into the cat eyes, into the lion eyes, to impress you. And since then, you have been using different of cream. You have been, torturize your body. You have been tantalize your what have you gained? You impress them in one club today. They see, oh, madam, you are fine. You do what? And you go home, you wash it. You turn to how you be. What is the essence of killing ourselves? What is the essence? This is what I'm trying to give you. We have conducted it, part 1, part 2 in Yoruba, and this one is English language. You can derive from it. I just want you to save. Be careful of what you eat. Stop consuming narcotic. Stop consuming something that has chemical energy. Stop consuming something that they wrote it. Hey, if I begin to mention the name of some of the chemical that is killing us, la ilaha illallah, I don't know they will allow me to live in Nigeria, because I'm going to expose them. But I need to caution myself. But I can, as a researcher, I can encourage you to do research. If you buy a minerals, anyone, they call it, oh, this is soft drink. What is soft about the drink that contain acid? Oh, soft drink, I don't want alcohol, give me soft drink. And what you bought as a soft drink contain chemical, contain acidic content, contain sugar that can destroy your pancreas. One of that soft drink contain 34 cube of sugar. If you buy it, just look at the back. They will write the chemical in there. They will write the percentage of energy, percentage of starch, percentage of sugar. Don't kill yourself. That is me. And always, that I'm trying to conclude, don't kill yourself. Don't eat something that will kill you. Don't eat that contain chemical. Even if we can't afford to eat it, you will go to eatery, you will go to this, you eat it, you travel, you drink. Try to get a detox herb wherever it might be. You get a herb that can dissolve all those things in your body, maybe once in a month, to save yourself from cancer. And I also discuss about the moment you have cancer. I don't think going to hospital is the best. If you want to go there, this is what you are expected to see in hospital. It's either they give you a medical pill that will not cure it, but will reduce the pain, will subdue the tumor, or they give you a chemotherapy, or they help you to remove that part. So you can, as long as we are all human beings, you can try those people around you. I'm not here to advertise, but what I see, what I discover, what I research on, that is what I'm giving you. It is me, Dr. Skola. Many people knew me, many people don't know me. My mission is to save humanity. But I may not help everyone. Does not mean I cannot help someone. So if my research did not reach you, or I give you something, and you see that thing did not give you 100% as you want it, don't be angry. Many people use it and they have 100%. You need to try more. I'm not saying I'm God or Scholar Research Islamic Foundation. We are I'm not, there's no any acclamation in my discussion. What I'm saying is this: try to do empirical research. The minerals, the soft drink that you like most, try to go and do empirical research on it. Try to see whatever they use to produce it, and try to read the reaction of people on that particular product you are using. The cream you are using, go and read the historical background of who produced it. What are the aim and objective? Something that you put in your hand, it changed the black to red. What is the aim and objective of those who produce it? Is it to make you to turn to red? No, it may not be. The aim and objective may not be for you to become yellow, but someone use and become yellow, the person recommend it for you. So this is what I want to discuss with you today. I remain myself, Dr. Skola. Abdelkabir Olaya Suleiman is my name. My number is here. You may want to contact us. You may want to give us advice. You may want to help us, this foundation, to move forward. The door is open. You will see the company, the foundation account. Many people help us, alhamdulillah. I'm not begging for money, but some people, you may want to further, or you want us to discuss particular thing, or you want to give us a support financially, morally, educationally, whichever may be. The door is open. You can contact us or call Dr. Skola directly, or you reach them on WhatsApp. I remain myself, Abdelkabir Olaya Suleiman Ibadur Rahman, Dr. Skola. I pray to Almighty Allah, however it will come, may God protect us from having cancer. May God protect us from having a kind of disease that will destroy our sagacity. A kind of disease that people will be praying for us to die because we are wasting money. I pray for Almighty Allah to protect us from having a type of cancer that's either treatable or untreatable. May God protect us from having it. And the food, the medicine, the pill, the drink that we are going to drink, or we are going to consume that will make us to have cancer. May God may God protect us from having such drink or whichever it may be. I will stop here today until we meet again. I remain myself, Dr. Skola. I'm closing it with wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi